make sure your doors are locked.
Make sure your doors are locked, yeah.
And if anybody has a go and they don't argue and just let it go, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yep, that's probably wise
like,
advice.
They like to pull over, smash your window and beat you with a bat or something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, nowadays, you got to be careful, Andrew.
You do. I remember actually years ago, I was travelling down Lower North East Road and I was actually driving my mum's car and this guy, he cut me off and I beeped at him and all the rest of it. And I looked in the rear view mirror and he'd pulled out this baseball bat that he was holding and he was following me.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, I know. Thankfully, he didn't follow me any further, but I thought, what the hell? Where did that come from?
You just don't, especially nowadays, Andrew, you just don't know who's who nowadays.
No, well, you don't. You don't, exactly right. But so many people I've spoken to and, had conversations with about driving and teaching kids how to drive, the first thing they teach their kids is never trust anybody. Everybody's an idiot on the road.
Say that again.
Yeah, but the trouble is, if everybody's an idiot except for us, what do they think about us?
I know, yeah, that's true. You know, Andrew, when I first got my licence,
yeah,
like I said, just about every job I did, I used to swap jobs after I got sick of it or looking for better money. I don't, anyway, I've had a few jobs in my time anyway.
Yeah.
And mainly they were afternoon or night shift. I hate day shift. I don't mind afternoon, but I love midnight shift. Mm-hmm. Anyway, because I did afternoon and midnight shift sometimes,
yeah,
I would knock off at midnight when I finished work, go home, have something to eat and that, and I would jump in my car and go for a drive down Summerford.
Yeah.
Park at the beach, open up the two front doors,
and
have my legs hanging out and listen to the radio.
Yeah.
Back in those days, Andrew.
That sounds good.
And then we used to go. I used to go down the pizza bar. There was one in the port and there was one down Summerford. Well, I used to go to one down Summerford mainly. That's where all the guys used to hang out.
Mm-hmm.
Go down there and the pizza bar was shut about 12, 1:30 or 1 o'clock, whatever. And we'll be all sitting in the cars talking till about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning.
That's what people did.
And even the coppers come past, but they knew who we were, what we were doing. You know
yeah, so they left you alone.
Yeah, and sometimes they come down to chat with us too.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? What are you doing, blah, blah, blah.
Do you remember the car park that used to be down at the end of Anzac Highway, down at Glenorg?
I don't know that area all that well. If I've been there once in my life.
Oh, you're joking. There was that big car park, and they used to have that sort of fair there as well, and which was open in summer. But you'd go down there's always cars, especially in the warmer weather, and it was jam-packed with lots of cars and people hanging around and having a bit of a chat, going for a swim, all that sort of stuff. Now it's all Holdfast Shores.
Yeah. Now, what I'm talking about, go down the park down at Summerford after I finish with. What I'm trying to say is, Andrew, I wouldn't do it nowadays.
No. Yeah,
I don't think I could. I might go down there when it's daylight, say 7, 8 o'clock, maybe for an hour or so, but I wouldn't go down there late at night and then
no, not in this day and age, unfortunately.
You know, Andrew, when I used to work at a place, my first class school, one of my first jobs.
Yeah.
And I was about, say, 14 and a half, say I was 15 years old. And I used to work in a place called Presswood.
Mm-hmm.
And they were in Francis Street. I don't know if you know what that is.
No.
It's in the port area anyway.
Right, yeah.
And I used to work there. And when I knock off an afternoon shift, I used to walk all the way home through the port, no problem.
Yep.
I wouldn't do it now. Even though I'm older now, I wouldn't do it now.
There's places I wouldn't have thought twice about when I was younger going to, but nowadays I like you think twice about going to a lot of places because you don't know what's around the corner.
Yeah, even nowadays, like as you know, I'm a night person, and sometimes I'll run out of cigarettes or whatever, or I need some milk. Nowadays, I look in the fridge or see if we need milk or bread or whatever. So I go early at night now. Sometimes you go 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
After midnight, some of the weirdos used to go to the garage, and you'd be amazed.
Oh, no, nothing amazes me, mate. I've done night shift in various capacities over the years. Nothing amazes me when it comes to funny people, individuals who walk and breathe and are amongst us.
Yeah, listen, you're not going to believe it. And I never had to go with this person or anything.
Mm-hmm.
I walked to the BP, went to the BP, got what I had to get, and I walked out and I see this bloke in a van. He looked like he's doing some work at the BP.
Yeah.
He looked like a young bloke. And that's all I said, "G'day, mate." And he just looked at me, he never said hello, so I just kept walking.
Yeah.
So I got in the car, Andrew, and I swear to this. And this guy come towards him, he walked up, I thought he was going to say something, or ask me something. He walked up there, he had all these little things in his hand, I didn't know what they were, and he pushed them in my face.
Really?
And I found out that like a little socket for like little nuts. You know what I mean, Andrew?
Mm.
Half of that, but he never did no harm to me. He just pushed them in my face and walked off.
Yeah, yeah.
I said, "What's wrong with this guy? He's on drugs too." And I went out and told Mary, she said, "Oh, you should have reported that. Somebody never hurt me or anything."
Nah, some things you just let go through to keep it.
What is it? Because I'd never had anything like that before. I just don't understand what made him do that.
I don't know. There's some people, there's just no rhyme or reason. No rhyme or reason.
Now, Andrew, before I go, I've got to tell you this. I have to tell you this, Andrew.
What do you have to tell me?
And
what do you have to tell me, Leo?
Andrew, you're not going to believe this.
Well, what do you have to tell me?
I was nearly going to ring out this morning at 6 o'clock, but I fell asleep.
But what do you have to tell me?
Oh, you're not going to believe this, Andrew.
Well, tell me. What do you have to tell me?
Andrew, mate, before I tell you, I don't want you to think that I'm a nutcase.
Well, I'm not going to think you're a nutcase. What do you have to tell me?
Because people don't like saying things because if some people see a UFO or...
What do you have to tell me?
All right, now, listen to this. I rang up Matthew last night.
Yeah.
And tell us.
Yeah.
And I had a bit of a chat to him.
Well, it's a talkback radio station and Matthew's a talkback announcer. Yeah.
And I had a bit of a chat with Matthew.
Yeah.
Then as you know, Andrew, I'm outside now.
You am?
And I was outside talking to Matthew, and I finished talking to him.
Yeah.
I said, I'll go and put the phone on the hook.
Yeah.
Just in case somebody else. Because sometimes people will ring me up and say, "Oh, I just heard you on the radio 5 minutes ago." You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Anyway, so I put the phone on the hook.
You put the phone on the hook, yep.
And I came outside.
You went outside?
Excuse me for a second. I just... sorry.
That's all right. This is Spencer's building. Go on.
I come outside.
You come outside, yep.
And a few seconds later, the phone rang.
The phone rang, yep.
And listen to this, Andrew. And because I got a little bit of hearing, sometimes I hear the phone, sometimes, and Mary was watching TV, yelled out to me, "The phone's ringing." I said, "Yeah, all right, yeah, I can hear it."
Yeah.
And I went in and I grabbed the phone, and now sometimes I'll look at the number, because on my phone, whoever rings me, their number will come up.
Their number will come up on your phone, yep.
If it's not a silent number...
Well, if it's not a silent number, it'll come up, but if it's a silent number, it won't.
It wasn't, hang on, Andrew, you get me all confused. And the number come up. And I said, "That's funny."
Yeah.
It was 5AA number.
5AA's number.
Now listen to this, Andrew.
All right.
I said, how would they know my number?
How would they know your number? Because you don't give out your number.
Hang on, all right, that's right. I said, Andrew, I said to myself, why are they ringing me for?
Mm-hmm.
I said, maybe Nancy might be ringing, or Matthew might be ringing me to want to ask me something.
Yeah.
And I looked at it, I said, "Oh, yeah." So what I did, Andrew, was I pressed the button so I could talk on the radio.
Yeah.
You know, when you got to press the button before you start talking.
Yeah.
And I said, "Hello," and all of a sudden I heard Matthew talking on the radio.
Yeah.
Matthew Pantelis.
Yeah.
I'm sure I said, "Yeah, hello." No answer, just kept talking while he...
Right, yeah. So you would have been on hold.
It looked like if I was on hold.
Yeah, that's right.
So, you know what I did, Andrew?
What did you do?
Then I put the phone back, and I said, "That's bloody strange."
Yeah.
Then I rang it there, Andrew, I swear to God.
Yeah.
You know me by now, Andrew.
Oh, yeah.
And I rang up Matthew's producer, Nancy.
Yeah.
And I said, "Nancy, did you ring me or Matthew?" She said, "No, we never rang you."
Yeah.
And she said, "Hang on," because I explained it to her. She said, "That's strange."
Mm.
She said, "I'll pass you to Matthew and tell us."
Yeah.
And Matthew said, what's going on here? What's your phone? And I told him what happened. I said, did you ring? No, he said nothing come on the board or anything that we rang you or anything.
Yeah.
And he said, no, we never ring. I said, I had a feeling like that because you wouldn't have known my number.
No.
But that's Andrew. I don't know. You know what I'm saying, Andrew?
I know what you're saying.
Their number come up,
Yeah.
and I went to answer it.
Yeah.
He was talking, and then when I put the phone and rang back to find out what's going on, they never rang me.
Well, maybe that's a
What
sign.
is it,
Well, I think maybe that's a sign that when your number's up, your number's up.
You got any idea what it might be?
Well, I just think maybe the number's up. Your number's up.
Yeah. Andrew, I just spoke to a couple of people about it.
Yeah. What do they say? Did they say your number's up?
No, they didn't, Andrew.
No.
Oh, my number could be up when I finish talking with you. You never know, do you?
Well, you never know, but it's just funny that your number
You don't
was
know
up.
when your number's up.
Well, your number was up. That's why I'm saying your number's up.
Hey, my number wasn't up. I'm still here.
I know, but your number was up.
What do you mean your number was
Your
up?
number was up. Then your number was up. They rang you, so your number was up.
They only say that when you kick the bucket.
No, they don't. Your number was up.
No.
You just told me. You just went to a whole lot of trouble to tell me that your number was up.
No, my number wasn't up.
Your number was up. You saw the number.
Bloody go again. Andrew, lucky I don't drop no bad words. I know that, Andrew, I've got to be careful. Sometimes I've got to be careful with my mind because it's not that I say I'm doing bad manners or rude or I've got a filthy mouth.
Yeah.
It's that sometimes I can't help it. It slips out and it shouldn't slip out.
I know it shouldn't slip out.
You know, I've had a couple of times in front. I wouldn't normally do it, but I just slipped out in front of people. And
Oh, no, that's embarrassing when it slips out in front of anybody, doesn't it?
Anyway, your number's up. I've always known, even Pop used to say that. When your number's up, your number's up.
Well, your number's up.
When you die, that's
But
when
your
you
number
die.
must have been up for them to call you.
Andrew, that's why I'm asking. Andrew, someone, now listen to me. I spoke to somebody about I said, maybe the producer might press the wrong button. I said,
No.
what button? That could you press the button to ring my number if they don't know my phone number.
Well, if they don't know your number, how can your number be up?
Andrew, you got any idea what it might be, Andrew?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It just sounds like your number's up.
Andrew, you understand everything what I said to you?
I understand everything you're saying. The only way to describe it was that your number was up. And that's how they rang you.
Andrew, I put the phone down after I finished with Matthew. I come out here, I sat down, the phone rang, Mary yelled out to me.
Yep.
I said, righty, I'll get the phone. I grabbed the phone, I looked at it before I answered it. Sometimes I do that.
Yep.
F588, I said, oh, maybe they're ringing me back, maybe they want to know something.
Yeah.
How would they get my number, I said. So I rang up and Matthew produced it, and he said, no, we haven't rang you.
No.
I said, what about Matthew? He said, no.
No.
And even Matthew said, no. He said, I didn't, no, we never rang you.
Hey,
I said, I was trying to talk to you.
Leo, do you know Tony Monty?
Tony Monty there, who the hell heard of it? Tony Monty.
Tony Monty from
He's like the
Tony Monty Funerals.
Oh, I was going to say, Tony Monty's funeral, yeah.
Yeah. I've got two messages tonight. One from Maureen and one from Leonie asking me to wish Tony Monty from Tony Monty Funerals a happy 80th birthday.
Oh, yeah.
And
yeah.
he's a very much loved, iconic personality in the Port area.
Oh, yes, he's the one that buried my mum and father, Andrew.
Oh, there you go. So you know him.
I'm sure he did, yeah.
Yeah.
He's down by, I don't know if you, we used to call it down near the causeway.
Yeah, he's the person that you can call when your number is up.
Oh, here we go again. I'm not talking about dying or...
No, but anyway, say happy birthday to Tony Monty. Happy birthday, Tony, 80th birthday.
Well, he hit 80, so that's not too bad.
That's going
good.
good.
For 82.
Leo, I've got to go.
Andrew, honestly, can you work that out? What might happen?
I have no idea, Leo. I have no idea.
It's strange, isn't it, Andrew?
It is. It's mate. Look, it's just sometimes strange things happen.
Oh, it was amazing. Yeah, Andrew. And I've been not worried about it, thinking about it all the time.
Yeah.
All right, Andrew. Hey, Andrew, just before I go, sometimes there's things that happen that we can't explain it. You know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean.
All right, Andrew, you're a top bloke, Andrew.
And so are you, Leo. You have a good night, all right?
Hey, Andrew, bye.
Thanks for calling in. Bye-bye. 8223 0000 is the number.